Igbo society, isolated from advanced civilization, is home to many unique customs and traditions. Socially, Igbo society has been socially confined to the people of their village. The constant interaction between familiar people gave rise to customs and traditions that highly value respect. Living in arid conditions also has manifested the focus on food and sustenance. These factors have led to the development of major significance regarding kolanuts and yams.
The kolanut, specifically Kola nutida, which is native to West Africa, thrives in warm climates. Related to the Stercoraceae cocoa family, this 2-inch-long chestnut-like dry fruit grows on 60-foot-tall evergreen trees. The kolanut is part of an age-old tradition welcoming guests in the Igbo society, done only by men. Always presented and done with 2 hands, the breaking of this nut into its cotyledons is viewed as an honor and is often the result of insistent banter. As the kolanut is broken, the breaker will pray to his ancestors for prosperous life and health. The number of cotyledons the kolanut breaks into symbolizes the intentions and potential prosperity of the host. If the nut only breaks into 2 pieces, the host will be seen as deceptive and untrustworthy. A 4-piece kolanut aligns with the Igbo market week of 4 days. If the kola holds 5 or more pieces, then the host will receive good fortune and success. Once broken, the kolanut is eaten, tasting initially bitter, progressing to sweetness as it is chewed. Additionally, the kolanut is also 2% caffeine. The caffeine and sustenance the kolanut provides lessens the severity of hunger and weariness. In the book, Things Fall Apart, Achiba writes of the kolanut ritual. Unoka, the host, receives okoye as his guest. Among alligator pepper and white chalk, Unoka presents a kolanut, which is broken by Unoka after an honorific banter of worthiness. As Unoka breaks the nut, he maintains the well-exercised tradition of praying to his ancestors, demonstrating his adept proficiency. This otherwise flat and unengaging scene importantly conveys to Achiba's readers the humaneness and civilized nature of the stereotypically barbaric African people. Later in the novel, a man commits a violent act and is shunned, with his kolanut meaning nothing. This scene emphasizes the importance of the kolanut as something more than obligatory tradition, as it represents the worth of all men.
Alternatively, rather than the spiritual significance of the kola nuts, the yam holds more of a mercantile value in the dry Igbo village setting. Yams are the quintessential crop, yet they are inefficient to produce because of the space relative to the amount of food that is harvested, which is very wasteful. Additionally, yams have year-long growing seasons and require high maintenance. However, yam farming does produce the most calories of any commercially harvested plant, making them desirable in the resource-poor areas of Africa. Yams are also extremely versatile tuber, lasting up to 6 months and saving lives during dry spells and famine. The Igbo cannot rely on other nations because of their isolation, leading to yams becoming the staple crop, giving rise to the Igbo saying that a bad harvest is like a sad funeral, because it is labor-intensive and done only by men. Igbo men live their entire lives devoted to yam cultivation, with the size of their field determining their work ethic. The amount of yams a man produces correlates to how many festivals that he can afford to host, raising his status in the Igbo society. Additionally, the amount of yams a village produces determines its rank relative to its surrounding neighbors. In conclusion, yam cultivation success dictates the quality of life. Similar, yet unlike the kola nut, rather than symbolizing the worth of a man, the yam determines the man's worth.
The New Yam Festival, held during Peace Week during the month of August, commemorates the end of the year-long laborious task of the cultivation of the yam. During this time, the Igbo people demonstrate their gratefulness to the gods of a plentiful harvest by presenting them offerings of yams or items with special meaning to the respective agricultural god and fulfilling rituals to ensure that the yams are comestible. Children are required to be ritually cleansed, to symbolize the Igbo belief that if a new thing is to be taken by the body needs to be cleansed. Ritual experts would educate the children of the importance of yams, and then proceed to cleanse them by brushing material over their body while reciting prayers and incantations to the gods. The oldest man or ruler in each community has the honor of eating the first yam, because his station is seen as the channel between the gods and the people. During the festival, to display appreciation to the gods, the only food that is served is the yam, bringing the people together and representing the universal commitment towards their community. After the festival, the new growing season starts again, starting another year of intensive work.